Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of couch potatoes in love that love reaction to the Clone Wars.
Yes, we do.
And so this is season 5, episode 16, The Lawless.
Ooh.
Yeah, using Duchess Satine, Darth Maul lures Obi-Wan into a trap.
I don't think it's gonna go so well for Darth Maul.
Yeah, I mean they said it was gonna happen. You know, that was the goal for. But you know, that's Obi-Wan might get captured, but he'll get out of it.
Yeah.
Queuing up. 3, 2, 1. Morality separates heroes from villains. It's one of the things it does.
What do you want, you traitor?
I would never betray you, Auntie Satine.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Hold it there!
You got backup. Okay, good.
Of course he does.
She's on our side now.
Why are you helping now?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yep.
Come on, let's go.
Nice.
We need to contact the Jedi Council.
It won't be any good unless we get outside the city. All other frequencies are jammed.
Let's get going.
The blonde and the brunette look like they could have been like sisters, like twins.
Hmm.
One more time.
Take him out!
Nice moves.
Get the Duchess clear.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Ooh, rough landing.
But a successful one.
Yeah.
You're clear.
This is a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oof.
Obi-Wan, I need your help.
I like how they're all decked out in Darth Maul's colors now.
Yeah.
People have been massacred, and Olmec is now the Prime Minister. I need your help.
You're her only hope.
Satine has been at odds with the Death Watch for years. They're no longer in league with the Separatists. If there was a takeover on Mandalore, it was most likely an independent act.
This is an internal affair for the Mandalorians. We cannot help.
We cannot just hand Mandalore over to these crime families.
I'm afraid her decision to keep Mandalore neutral makes this situation difficult.
To take action. Support from the Republic Senate. We will need, at this time, nothing more can we do.
The Duchess appears to have contacted the Jedi just as anticipated.
Good. Mandalore is a sovereign planet, and you will maintain its neutrality.
And what of the Jedi?
How he laughed at neutrality.
Because of Mandalore's neutrality, the Jedi have no jurisdiction here. You will have to come alone.
I think you bring Anakin with him.
Or Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Anakin, that's the last time I borrow a ship from you.
You better get your ship looked at.
It's my friend's ship. He told me it was perfectly fine.
Do you have a landing permit?
I think I left it in the ship. Come with me and I'll get it.
Sucker.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got your outfit. Kenobi and Bo-Katan.
Here to do more of your master's bidding?
I do my own bidding.
Aww.
Are you alone?
Yes. The Jedi Council and Galactic Senate will be of no help to us here.
There's no record of a prisoner transfer here.
Orders came from upstairs.
What's the authorization code?
There's your code.
Hey, you! Stop!
You could have kept the helmet on. Oh, nice. Oh, crap.
We have to contact my sister for help. She'll send reinforcements.
They just kamikaze?
That's what I was thinking.
Let's get out of here.
Oof.
Oof. He's got armor, but she doesn't. Rough landing.
No, it can't be.
Welcome to my world. Take them back to the palace. Your noble flaw is a weakness shared by you and your Duchess. Your emotions betray you. Let your anger deepen your hatred.
It takes strength to resist the dark side. Only the weak embrace it. Those who oppose it are more powerful than you'll ever be.
There you go.
I've been to your village. I know the decision to join the dark side wasn't yours.
Silence! I, who languished for years, thinking of nothing but you. Nothing but this moment. I never planned on killing you, but I will make you share my pain.
Oh.
Remember, my dear Obi-Wan, I've loved you always. I always will.
Son of a bitch.
We kill him now, brother. Let him drown in his misery.
Vaj like, aw.
Way to go, Bo-Katan. Nice move.
Yeah. And the full move is even better.
You are...
Bo-Katan, I'm here to rescue you. That's all you need to know.
Oh, the music. My apprentice.
Time to cut through a door.
Yep. Oh.
Damn.
Crap.
Maul must really want you dead.
You have no idea.
Master.
I am most impressed to see you have survived your injuries.
I have built all this in hopes of returning to your side.
You are attempting to deceive me.
Master?
You have become a rival.
Oh. Just tossing like little rag dolls. Yes! Oh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, TIE fighter?
Go back to your Republic and tell them what has happened.
You lead to a Republic invasion of Mandalore.
But Mandalore will survive. We always survive.
There you go.
You're Satine's sister, aren't you? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you're dead, Savage. He hasn't even busted out the lightning yet. Oh!
Oh, and that cackle while he does it.
Yep.
Brother, I am an unworthy apprentice. I'm not like you. I never was.
There can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice.
Is he gonna set him against Dooku? Oh. Okay, now I see the square. Now I see what you're talking about with the saber.
Yeah, right?
Yep. Oh.
Mercy.
Mercy?
Mercy.
There is no mercy.
Yeah, there you go. There's the lightning.
I have other uses for you.
Oh, God.
Death would be better. Oh my god. Oh, that was so badass. I think that might have been one of my favorite episodes, if not my favorite episode.
I mean, I wanted to see Savage and Darth Maul getting it the ass kicking that they deserve.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was kind of even better than I imagined. I did want Obi-Wan to have like the satisfaction, even though he wouldn't get satisfaction out of it, because that would be dark and whatever.
Yeah.
But like after seeing what Darth Maul did to Satine, there felt like there would be a justice in Obi-Wan being the one to give him the ass kicking. But Obi-Wan would have done it clean and quick. He's in such worse hands.
Yep.
And so as an audience member, I'm like, yeah, this is called karma.
But he already, I mean, Obi-Wan kind of already got, the best of Darth Maul when he killed his master, Qui-Gon. And so we've already kind of seen like Obi-Wan get his revenge. I'm like, now he needs like another thing to get revenge on because of Satine. But I mean, to see the Emperor come out and we have those two lightsabers and sing his rival. Oh, the battle sequence was, the fight sequence was great. Yeah, and like that end there with Bo-Katan, like she was your sister. There's just so much to like about this episode and this arc so far is just quite enjoyable.
And the Emperor's creepy freaking laugh.
Yeah.
Which the actor expertly uses at all the right moments. But it's just like, it's one of those things that like gets under your skin. Which tells you what a great job they're doing with it, because to have that effect, they got to be doing it right.
I can't think of a worse fate than what Darth Maul is in store for when the Emperor is just like, I have other plans for you. Like, I'm not going to kill you. I have other plans. And just the look in his eyes. Oh, and like the setup for it all was so great. It's like, sensing the presence and him calling for his ship and then just walking in. Yeah, he was on a mission, and he was not a pleasant house call. Not, hey buddy, what's up?
And it was so wonderful to see sort of like the peaks and valley that Darth Maul went through in this episode.
Yeah.
From being so villainous and strong in that villainy. If that's a word. I don't know.
It's a word, sure.
But having the strength in his villain style with holding Satine up and taunting Obi-Wan and just in a sense in his element. To then see his master and suddenly dissolve into this submissive little puppy dog, like, oh, please, everything I've done is for you, just so I can get back to serving you. Like, oh, please. To then getting attacked by his master, trying to put up a fight, being defeated. I mean, there was just like, his journey was so like totally high, totally low, with very little, if any, middle ground.
Begging for mercy. Jeez, I mean, wow. The Emperor just super powerful. That was awesome to see. And yeah, like I said, probably one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite episodes. I'm trying to think. It might be my favorite episode so far.
I don't know. I'm trying to
tough,
think about all of them, but because there have been quite a few at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it was definitely a top tier one, and it was, I think, a very satisfying episode, not only within the world of Clone Wars and like a segment of Clone Wars, but I think for Star Wars fans as a whole. Like if you were not to see all of Clone Wars, but you took out that episode and showed it to a fan of Star Wars, I think they'd be like, oh my God, this is awesome. They might not know who Satine is, but like they would get enough of
Savage,
it that they would be very like enthralled with it, I think.
Yeah, and so I think that also like because we've been watching the Mandalorian, I mean, so like it like happening on Mandalore and Death Watch and Bo-Katan being involved in this arc as well. So it's just bringing so many different elements together that makes it just so enjoyable. So yeah, I hope it keeps going.
I also loved how savvy Bo-Katan was. I mean, right from the start, observing that sort of flight deck and seeing Obi-Wan land and then getting the guy to go up into a ship and then coming out, and her buddy was going to shoot the guy. And she was like, Like she was savvy enough to know exactly what had just transpired and to know like, that's not the same guy that went into the ship in that armor. That is in fact the different guy. And so I was just very impressed with her. Like I think her sister, Satine, had this wonderful diplomacy about her, excellent leadership skills in sort of this like elite aspect of the world with like global leaders and like high society type. Bo-Katan is like the roll your sleeves up, get in the dirt, gruff and tumble kind of leader. Both are great. Both can be wonderful. But I think there's something, if you're not born into high society, if you're not born into like the world of global diplomacy, you naturally are drawn to the person who's more like you, who's more like blue collar, rough and tumble. Like, yeah, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna set this right. So I just kind of liked Bo-Katan in that.
What happened to her nephew at that point? Like her nephew was there and like helping.
He was punched like way hard.
Yeah, Satine like helping her out, and then I guess he's still in prison or something like that. And like Obi-Wan, she like didn't. I don't know, but the other thing that this episode had like so many different like emotions going through it. Like I mean, just how crushed and sad you are for Obi-Wan when Satine dies, and she's saying like, you know, I've always loved you, and wow, I mean, so to go from that to like cheering and like like cheering on the Emperor, but like it was just a badass moment that I was cheering on.
Also, what a great arc for Satine and a great final moment for her, that like in that moment, despite the fact that she was just murdered by this terrible person, her world's been overthrown, her people are imprisoned. So like there's a lot of terrible things to focus on, but she chooses her final moments to focus on love and to focus on Obi-Wan and to leave him with that message of love, and kind of remind him in that sense who he is. And yes, love, like focus on love, not hate. Don't focus on hating Darth Maul right now as much as it feels good to do so after what you've just seen. But no, it was really like, focus on the love. This is how I want to spend my final moments, is loving you. And you need to remember me and remember this moment this way.
You'll let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early access to our YouTube reactions for Clone Wars, check out the description of this video. We got a link to our Patreon there. You can also get the watch-along reactions if there's some parts in this that you wanted to see that wasn't in the YouTube edit. You can check that out as well. And there's a link in our description of the video for a playlist for all of our Clone Wars reactions. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 16, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.